Do you have an uninsured or underinsured child? Do you not qualify for Medicaid, but can't afford expensive private insurance for your child? If your answer to any of these questions is yes, then look no further than the children's health insurance programs in your local state. We're not talking about the food chip. We're talking about health insurance for your child. Throw those worries about no insurance coverage in the trash. Kobe, go see your doctor and let the chips fall where they may. If you're under 19 or an expecting mother, you too can taste the refreshing taste of coverage. Call the number on the screen today. Our story begins in St. Louis, Missouri, following a pregnant woman, a child, and a single mother. Hi, welcome to Dr. Sherwood's office. How can I help you today?
Hi, we have an appointment for Chris here to see Dr. Sherwood today.
Oh, good. All right, all I'll need is your insurance card and your driver's license, and we'll get you started.
Could we pay out of pocket for today's visit, please?
Ooh, yeah. Without coverage, it's going to be a little expensive, but since we'll try to get some alternatives figured out for you. I got some pamphlets, and Dr. Sherwood might be able to help you out. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get you in real quick. And you, little guy. Sound good? Yeah?
Yep.
All right. You guys ready to go back? I'll have you follow me real quick. Just take you back to her office. I think her nurse is in there right now. Be just right through here. Oh yeah, no one's in here. We're good. All right, you can just both have a seat right here, and then Dr. Sherwood will be in here in just a moment. All right.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you guys doing today?
We're doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. My name's Dr. Sherwood.
Hi,
It's
I'm
nice
Abby.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what's your name?
My name's Chris.
Your name's Chris. Well, it's nice to meet you, Chris. And how old are you?
I'm this many.
Oh, big 6. So you're in kindergarten?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. And do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have one brother.
One brother. Do you like playing outside with him a lot?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. What do you guys like to do?
I like kicking the ball around.
Kicking the ball around? Oh, so like, have you guys tried soccer yet?
Well, we do sometimes. It kind of depends if it's dark outside. If it's dark, Mom won't let us go out.
Yeah. That happens.
Gotta keep them safe somehow.
And it's time for dinner anyways.
Right.
Alright, so what brought you guys in today?
Okay, so I know he's been having some trouble keeping up with the other kids playing soccer, and so it just looks like he's gonna be more prone to injuries. He's fallen a lot more. So we wanted to get him in since we are struggling with some insurances and see if we can prevent something like that from happening.
Okay. So looking at your chart and everything, I think this might be a gait problem. So it's going to take a lot more visits for him to come in, and so we can fix the problem eventually. So, and you said you're having coverage problems?
We are.
Okay. So have you looked into Medicaid yet?
I did, but unfortunately I'm making too much that we're not under the federal poverty line.
Okay. And are you under private insurance with your employer?
I am, but the employer isn't covering my kids.
Okay. So the government does provide for families in this type of situation where they're 2 above Medicaid, but then they can't afford for their children as well. So it's called the Children's Health Insurance Plan. So that's also called CHIP as well. That's what it's commonly known as. So it's ran through Medicaid. So I think you'd be a good applicant for this.
Okay, so do you know, now that you mention it, I kind of remember seeing a commercial about it. Could you tell me a little bit more, what kind of, effects would happen or something like that?
So kind of the positive of it? Okay, so it's been really proven to help kids miss less school, and then also they're involved more with activities when they're they're covered by CHIP. So So I think that would really help him get to where he needs to be.
Okay, so they're missing like school, and so I could potentially like get him actually on a soccer team versus just playing outside.
Right.
Okay.
So that would help him be more active and healthier lifestyle, I think.
Hungry.
Okay, we'll get some food after. So where's my head? So like he'll be more active, and then what kind of like coverage is it? Is it just like
It does cover like a lot of the basic services that he needs. So that would help his preventative aspect, so he'd be seeing services before anything would actually occur. So it's helping with like making sure he's healthy.
and then I
I'm
know
hungry.
hold on, hun. I know that sometimes for these programs there's like a lower quality of care because it's like not it's Medicaid versus like a private insurance. Was there do not throw your dog. Hold it.
I'm hungry.
We will get food at McDonald's after this. If you're a good boy. Okay. So sorry about
No,
that.
you're fine, you're fine.
What was I saying?
I think you were talking about like some problems or concerns that
Right.
you had.
So I just had like a concern that about that quality of care that we addressed, and then also I know there's been some like government problems with their programs. Was CHIP one of those that was almost like not funded?
Okay, so first let me answer the quality thing because I think that's a major issue. It hasn't been an issue with CHIP, so the quality's still the same. You don't have to worry about that. But on the other hand, there was some things going on with CHIP, but it has been reauthorized until 2023, so you should be safe with that.
Okay, so are there any guarantees that like after 2023 and you're in the program that you'll still be covered?
Unfortunately, there are no guarantees, but it is going to be very beneficial for Chris here to get in the program now, like while
Okay.
you can.
Okay, and then like the renewal, is there a renewal process, or like if we're in it, or we just in it?
There is a renewal process. It's every 6 to 12 months. There have been some problems with that, but I don't believe your situation, you should develop any problems.
Okay, so I know that would like definitely reduce some stress potentially on my life. Cause yes. Is there any specific ways to like go about getting this program started?
So our secretary out there, Scott, he's helped a lot.
Hold on, hun. We'll get food after this. Scott?
Scott, yes, he's out in the front desk. This is actually his card here. He knows a lot about CHIP and he can help you a lot. There's also a phone number you can call that has a CHIP hotline. And then also there's a website that you can go onto and apply on there as well. So there's a lot of different options for you.
Okay, that would be awesome. Well, thank you for letting us know about the gate. We will set an appointment up with Scott on our way out.
Yeah, and I would say definitely go to Scott because he knows CHIP really well as if he was working at Lay's.
Oh, yeah! That's great. I guess all this talk about chips is making you hungry. I guess we'll go get some food now. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you for calling the Medicaid and CHIP hotline. This is Scott.
Hi, I recently saw a commercial that was talking about CHIP and the whole Medicaid program and how all of that works, and that's something I'd really be interested in, and I was wondering if I could get some more information.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll start by saying that CHIP is just it's a form of federal assistance that provides coverage to children and families that their income is above the Medicaid poverty line. It also provides coverage to expectant mothers as well, kind of like Medicaid, Medicare, other government systems.
Well, that's perfect because I'm an expected mother too, so I'd really like to have those benefits all the way through my pregnancy.
All right, perfect. Let's start out by verifying your community through your zip code.
All right, 63141.
All right, and what is your full address?
650 Maryville University Drive, and that's St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay. All right, what is the total annual income for your household?
Around 20,000.
All right. Do you have any children other than the baby?
No, just the baby.
Okay, and then whenever you fill out your taxes, do you claim any dependents?
No, I do not.
Okay, and what can you tell me about the father?
He is in the picture, so he will be involved.
Oh, okay, all right. Does he live with you by chance?
No, he does not.
Okay. When you file your taxes, will the child be on yours or his?
It will be on mine.
Okay, good deal. So, in addition to all the information, I will need the father's income and his home address as well.
Unfortunately, I don't have that information right now.
Okay, that's fine. I will recommend to you then that you just finish it online, finish the application online. I'll email to you what we have filled out, just the draft, and then you can complete it once you have all that information for me. Yeah, so you can just submit that, and then that can occur at any point in the year.
Perfect. That sounds amazing. This process was super simple.
Oh yeah, no problem. Are there any more questions that I can answer for you?
Yeah, will I have to sign my kid up when they're born, or does it just kind of like keep going, or like how does that work?
So you will have to reapply whenever your child is born, and after that you'll have to reapply every 6 to 12 months.
Well, that's not very much for insurance coverage, so that's pretty easy.
Right. Yeah. It was designed to be an easy system to manipulate and easy system to navigate as well. And it's made to assist women and children in a simple yet effective way.
Perfect. Well, thank you for all your help.
Yep. Thank you so much. If there's anything else we can do for you, just let us know.
All right. Bye.
Weeks later.
Oh, look, an email from the government.
Months later.
All right. Who we got on the call list today? Looks like Carly. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, this is Scott from the Medicaid hotline. Have you recently enrolled in CHIP by chance?
I have, yeah.
Okay. And then is this Carly?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good deal. Do you have time to take a quick survey with me?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Please just real quick. First question is gonna be simple. Could you just briefly tell me about your experience with CHIP and then any strengths that you've experienced with the system?
Yeah, I mean, the coverage was really awesome. I felt like I had a lot of peace of mind having coverage with CHIP. So that was probably the biggest part for me. I thought that was awesome.
Oh, awesome. Did the insurance provide enough coverage for your child?
I did think the benefits were pretty extensive. I didn't really see a whole lot of holes in the benefits, especially when it came to for my son. He needed physical therapy, and we were able to get it through CHIP.
Oh, cool. That's great to hear. Do you feel that CHIP has been a very inclusive program for underserved populations, specifically pregnant women and children?
I mean, I do, and I also think my doctor talked to me a lot about how CHIP was really trying to help out with minority groups, and so I was able to see that even like in his doctor's office and that kind of stuff, so I would definitely agree there.
Oh, awesome. While we're talking about your experience in the doctor's office, how would you rate the quality of the care that you received just on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say it was pretty good. I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Oh, that's great. Did you happen to notice any weaknesses or flaws in the system while you were working through it?
The only thing I would say would be the coordination of benefits, because I have a different insurance than like what my son would have, so that could be kind of confusing at times.
Okay, I got you. I will take note of that. How has your access been to specialty services?
Specialty services were kind of hit or miss. I felt like I was having some difficulties with that. But yeah, that was probably one of the issues that I saw.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that. This has been a major concern that we've kind of heard over recent years about CHIP enrollees, and we're working to remove the fragmentation within our services. Do you have any other major concerns for the future?
I will say I was a little confused by the renewal process. I didn't really understand why you have to renew it every 6 to 12 months. Can you tell me why that is?
Okay, good question. Ineligibility for reapplication could be a result of your income changing, the family circumstances and family dynamic changing, and then also political changes in your state. So I hope that answers your question. Did you have any other concerns that I could address for you today?
No, I think that's all. You've been really helpful.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you for your time and feedback. Have a great day.
You too.
Call this number today and get started now.